guys, Rana Unity here. I recently bought this really cool book called A Year of Miracles by Marianne Williamson. It's based off A Course in Miracles, and it's just kind of like a prayer and affirmation for each day. So I've decided to kind of just shoot a video for this daily for the next year, so I could share the prayers with you. But before I even begin day one, which I guess I'll just start tomorrow, I wanted to first start by reading the introduction, so you guys kind of have an idea what this is all about. So, a miracle is a shift in thinking, a shift from fear to love. At first glance, that sounds a bit ridiculous. How does shifting a thought cause a miraculous change? And yet it does exactly that. For every thought we think creates form in some level. A simple thought, seemingly trivial or even unimportant, carries within it the power to move mountains. And that is the least it can do. There's no worldly power, no money, no technology, no business or government that can match in power, the power we wield simply by using our minds for the purposes of love. I love, you may say, and of course you love. We all do. The problem, however, is that we do not love only. We love, but then we take it back. We love, but then we stop when it becomes inconvenient. We love, but only until the ego is challenged by the thought of risk. And so it is that while we love, we do not wield the power of love. We love, but we do not love only, and so we love, but we do not work miracles. The purpose of the book is to help guide your thinking to the thoughts of love that will break the chains of fear that bind you. One moment, one situation, one thought at a time, we can evolve beyond the lower thought forms that keep us bound. And in so doing, we become miracle workers, working miracles for ourselves and for the world. The first place to start working miracles is not in the world around you, but in yourself. You're not going to work a miracle in your environment, but in your mind. Because mind is cause and the world is effect. We change the world by changing the thoughts we think about the world. Begin with a simple step. Put down this book and look around you. Look at the chair you're sitting on, the table that's next to you, the walls around you, and ask yourself this. What are my thoughts about this chair, this table, or the wall? That they're not good enough or nice enough? Or do I never really think about them at all? Just taking them for granted? Now try a simple shift. Wow, how lucky I am to have a chair. Billions of people do not. How fortunate I am to have a table. Billions of people do not. And how lucky I am to have walls around me. Billions of people do not. Notice the slight energetic shift that occurred within you when you made that change. How your thinking went from a kind of hard place to someplace softer. From somewhere floating around your head to someplace deep within your heart. And now know this. You just shifted the universe. Yes, that is what I just said. The wind currents at the North Pole are affected when a butterfly flaps its wings in South America, and the entire world is affected by every thought you think. You don't have to believe this idea, of course. A miracle worker simply knows it. Anyone can be a miracle worker. Anyone who knows to be. Anyone who chooses to be. Anyone can hear the sound of an ancient melody that calls to all of us, beckoning us to remember who we truly are and what power we have. A miracle worker accepts the idea that every thought has an effect, not only on the one who thinks it, but everyone else as well. It isn't necessary to believe any of this. This is a guidebook, not a doctrine. Simply try it out and watch things change. So, we've already established that you might not have a clue about the significance of your chair, table, or wall, and yet the meaning that we ascribe to anything will determine what meaning it ultimately has for us. You think something isn't good enough, and it never will be. Think something is wonderful, and it will only get better. So thoughts like this are miraculous thoughts. I give thanks for this chair, for this table, for this wall. I remember with compassion those who do not have such simple amenities, and I pray they will receive what they need. I surrender myself that I might be used in bringing the end of suffering to all the world. Now what did such thoughts just do for you? Not for others, but for you. They established you within a different corner of the universe. You moved from someone with a slightly open heart to someone with a more fully opened heart. And the more your heart, the more miracles. The more you open your heart, the more miracles you will receive. For miracles occur naturally as expressions of love. When you choose to love, you choose to work miracles. What follows are 365 readings that, when read daily, encourage you to stay focused on love and to avoid the distractions of fear, anxiety, shame, guilt, and everything else that is not built on love. It is the daily choice to think. It is this daily choice to think with love that determines what miracles come into our lives. The universe is ready to bless you. Are you ready to receive these gifts? My prayer is that this book will help you. Alright, so that was just the introduction. I'm going to start the videos tomorrow, so come back every day for a new video.